Hello guys, this is Market Insights, and today I'm talking about Intuitive Machines. We do see it's kind of going on the way down today with Intuitive, down almost 2% at $21, and it seems like there's a lot of volatility with it going up and then going down due to, I would say, manipulation. At the end of the day, it was up pre-market like 10%. If you look at Yahoo Finance, even yesterday overnight was up like 6 or 7% due to some great news yesterday, but it seems like right when it opened, big players are trying to push it down, and then those same players are probably trying to push it up, right? So it's a stock that's kind of manipulated at the end of the day, and we do see, obviously it's down, but the last 5 days it's up 13%. The last month it's down 50%, but it needed to have that kind of push down from like almost $45, not price target, but when it almost hit $45. So I needed to start going right back down again. And I thought, me personally, 28 would be a great buying opportunity, or 25 to 28. I didn't think it was going to go right back down to like 19 or 18 bucks. But, you know, with LUNR, it's kind of in that not nice limbo. It's kind of in that limbo of what is going to happen, right? What's going to happen with the stock, and it seems like, again, it's getting manipulated, so really nobody knows. Retail investors don't really know, which is unfortunate. But great news with LUNR. If you're holding it for the long term, LUNR won 2 NASA awards, $148 million to deliver the Nova C lander by 2028, and then $180 for the Artemis instruments by 2030. So those are great news for LUNR, and I thought personally that it would start to go up today, but it basically didn't. And next round target is at $27.56. So that's why I feel like the technicals and the moving averages is a sell at the end of the day, because it's in that weird limbo of, is it going to hit that 27 mark, or is it just going to fall right back down again? So nobody really knows. I would say if it starts to go down, dollar cost average, but it should start to go up very soon. And a last thing I wanted to kind of bring up also was, they won the NASA contract win, but they also got removed from the Russell indexes. Hopefully I'm saying indices correctly, but they are kind of excluded from ETFs, which caused a sell-off, right? But I feel like that's not really as important, because at the end of the day, we have to look at what are they doing in the future, right? And their revenue's increasing, their net income's increasing, and they're getting new deals with NASA. So I feel like that's not really as important with LUNR, right? So causing short-term trading liquidity, visibility, but they all are also showing strong commercial execution on, their business, right? Cantor Fitzgerald keeps reiterating about LUNR and their $43 price target. So showing a good revenue guidance from $900 million to $1 billion. So that's also really good, especially in the future if you're planning on holding it. And it seems like the space sector is going to be doing really well, especially, how the market is kind of performing today. I know the S&P 500 is showing a little bit of a flatness, but fintech's doing really well, like SoFi, Robinhood's doing good today. I know Google, last time I checked, Google was doing good. So the sector seems like it's kind of bullish, but at the same time, a little bit on the bearish side, especially with some other stocks getting sold off, right? I would say, based on what I'm doing, I'm doing cash secured puts and I'm rolling it out. But if it starts to get up to a nice price target, $25 or $26, I'm going to do some cover calls, because my average is at 28. Let me know what you guys are doing, how you guys are trading LUNR. If you're doing what I'm doing, if you're doing call options, if you're just dollar cost averaging, this could be a good stock to dollar cost average. But again, a lot of volatility and a lot of manipulation at the end of the day. Today is Canada Day, so happy Canada Day to all the Canadians watching this, and hopefully it kind of finishes strong for Independence Day on Saturday. So hopefully it finishes strong for the U.S. side. But anyways, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Hopefully LUNR starts to go up by the ending of this day today. But you never know, right? If there's some big buyers trying to buy into that. Again, you could kind of maybe see a little bit of not like a cup and handle, but you can kind of maybe see a little short squeeze on the technicals right there. If we could just kind of graph it out from like the bottom all the way here and then the top all the way there, it could be a little bit of a short squeeze, right? So anyways, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Be blessed, and bye.